Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. If you can't face the wolves, don't go into the forest. Alexandra Udinov. This presents represents that if you can't do something, don't do it, and don't push yourself too hard to where you'll injure yourself or even worse, and don't let anyone push you into it. In this speech, I'll be telling you guys about the beauty of wolves. The topics I am talking about is the types of wolves, how they travel, how they hunt, what they hunt, how they mate, wolf pups, the population, and their lifespan. In the wolf breeds, there are gray wolves, black wolves, brown wolves, and white wolves. And within that, there are different colorations within those wolves. The way that they travel, wolves travel in packs with the oldest or the sick in front. That way, they lead the rest of the pack travels with their pace. That way, they don't get left behind. And then following them are five strong wolves, and then after the five strong wolves are the five strongest wolves, and in the at the end of the pack is the alpha. That way, the alpha keeps them in line and makes sure that no one wanders off. Then in a pack, there can be 2 to 36 wolves, but an average size is 6 wolves. How they hunt. Wolves hunt in packs, and they're very smart when hunting. The techniques wolves use is they intimidate their prey by singling them out and hurting them. Wolves will uh, have high stamina, which is why they are so intimidating. But if the animal is sick, they'll go in right for the kill. And then other way they hunt is some packs will spread out, and that way once a wolf gets tired, or if they get tired, they can switch spots and take places. Um, how wolves eat. Wolves have a specific way and order that they eat in. In the U.S., a primary food source for a wolf is a white-tailed deer or other types of deer, and their secondary food source is a moose, elk, or rabbit. Wolves will also eat fish and carcass found by the pack. A wolf also needs to drink half to three-fourths of a gallon of water a day. In the pack, the alpha male will eat first, and the alpha female, and the beta wolf, the omega, and then the rest of the wolves following them. Things that wolves will the things that will eat wolves are humans, bears, tigers, mountain lions, other wolves, and scavengers. How they mate. Wolves are like house dogs and they mate very similarly. And their mating season is at January and between January and April. During this time, the alpha and female will separate from the pack. That way, they won't be disturbed. During this time, they will sleep together. They will touch each other more than they usually do, and they will, when approaching each other, they will make little whining sounds. After they're done mating, they will stay affectionate with each other as they usually do for a long time. And it usually takes about 40 weeks for a wolf to have their pups. Wolves mate for life like geese and humans. Wolves will end up mating around 2 to 3 years old. And then wolf pups, they usually take about 30 days until they can leave the den. At this point, they usually only weigh up to a pound. And then in the first 3 months, they gain about 3 pounds a week. And when they end up going outside, they're usually very energetic. When the pack ends up traveling, the elderly have to take care of the pups. That way they don't get singled out and killed by another pack. And when it comes time to where they're old enough to leave in the pack, the males usually end up leaving to find mates, and then the females end up staying with the pack. Where the wolves live. Wolves usually live in forested areas, and areas around the world they can be found in is Antarctica, Africa, North America, parts of Mexico, Canada, jungle, rainforest, Europe. wolf population. The wolf population in America is around 18,000 wolves, with two-thirds of them living in Alaska, and there are about 200,000 wolves in the world. And with that, the wolves are a beautiful animal, and they can be found many different places, and they're very similar to our house dog, and that's where we more than likely got our house dogs. And they're very different types of wolves and ways they hunt and different types of packs. Thank you.